Hi, ladies. Hey, I hope you are having a wonderful night. I am just getting over the flu, so I still have a little bit of cough. But listen, I wanted to share, I want to have a surprise for some of you ladies. In the past, I have given away a month at Bod Babes for $1. I mean, a month at Bod Babes for $1. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Allie. I'm the founder of Bod Babes. And tonight we're going to talk about that. That's going to be a great opportunity for some of you ladies, a month at Bod Babes for $1. How cool is that, right? Now listen, I'm only going to offer this to a few ladies, but I'll talk about that in just a minute. I also wanted, so many of you have said, Allie, what do you eat? You know, what does it look like? Because I got fit after the age of 50. I'll be 58 this year. Oh my God, I can't hardly believe it. But I started getting fit at 51. I wasn't one of those workout people, but I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I eat and how I eat, okay? I don't consider what I do a diet. It has changed my body, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, for sure, if you've seen my transformation photos. So I didn't have a weight issue until about age 45. And then when I started going through perimenopause, it just all went downhill. It was awful. I didn't know what was going on. And I just started gaining weight, especially around my middle. And I tried low carb diets, and it was really, after about 5 years of low carb diet, I was just like so done with low carbs. I was on it and off it and all that stuff. But some of the stuff I eat, I wanted to share with you ladies and kind of how I eat, because these are the things my clients and I work on together. We build them a lifestyle, not, people ask me all the time, what kind of diet are you on? I'm not on a diet. I'm on a lifestyle. That means I changed the way I eat after learning about nutrition. I am a nutritionist, right? And I help women across the globe, not just here in Tennessee, but across the globe, literally, change and transform their bodies. And they get to do it together. They also get to talk with me, and I coach them, and they have other coaches as well. It's really neat. But we learn about our nutrition. And the cool thing is, it doesn't just change how your body looks, but it also changes how your body runs. So we'll see women get their blood tests back, their cholesterol's coming down. I've had women come off cholesterol medicines. I've had them come off of high blood pressure medicine, metformin for type 2 diabetes. I've had women on the weight loss shots come over here to Bod Babes and say, Allie, I'm afraid to go off this shot. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to eat. I'm afraid I'm going to gain it all back. And you know what? You don't have to. Okay. And number one, you don't have to go on the shot. There's a different way. You just got to understand your nutrition. So I wanted to share with you guys, me and some of the clients and some of the coaches put together some foods, and it's like a sample menu. And we don't have our clients stick to menus at all, because that's a crutch, right? Imagine having to stick to somebody else's written menu forever. That would be awful. You'd fail. It only worked for a short time. So this menu that you're going to hear, I'm going to give you just some options of just some things that you can eat that will change your body and your health. How many of you ladies are here? Can I see you give me a hey, give me a thumbs up? Gentlemen, I see Grady on here too. If you see some of these foods, you might really like them. But let me know you're here so that we can communicate. And so you'll see things like this again when I post it. This stuff is really going to be helpful to you. And if you have, I see you. I just see one though. Where's the rest of y'all? Come on, there you are. Come on. Say, hey, let me know you're here. And let's discuss your food. I love doing this. I love helping ladies. It's what I do full time. I work with women across the globe, like I said, mostly the US, but I have clients in Barbados, Australia. I'm just trying to think of a few places right now. Everywhere, really. A lot of different places. So it's good to see you tonight. And I am very excited about this, because I'll tell you, I went on the diets and off the diets and all that, and I'd lose the weight, and then I'd have to, I gained it back, and then I'd lose it, have to lose it again. And it was just not the lifestyle. Thank you for those thumbs up that I really wanted to live. Every time I had to go on a diet again, I was like, oh my gosh. All right. So I want you to hang on, because I'm going to give some of you ladies a really cool opportunity, and you're going to get to work with me for a month for $1. No joke. All right. I'm not accepting everybody though. All right. I'm only accepting women who fill out a form and are really serious, and only a few. So my company is going to invest our business, our love into you ladies, into a few ladies. And there are stipulations on it. And if you want to know more about it, I want you to hang out, because it can change your life. And what an opportunity we are giving to you. I mean, this is like a custom program built specifically for you. And we're going to just teach you for a month long for that $1. I'm serious. I've done it many times, and it's really, really neat. Okay. And there are stipulations, and I will explain that. If you want to know more about it, then you need to send me a note that says, pick me. And I will send you all the information, and we're going to go through all the ladies. I usually have hundreds of ladies that apply and say, pick me, Allie. And so me and my team go through everything, and we'll pick a few ladies, and we'll say, if you're interested, here's what we're going to offer you. And it's really neat, because it changes lives. And that's what I'm in this for. My life has changed. And I'm going to just share with you some of the things that you can do to change your meals. I remember I was so confused about, what do I eat to lose weight, and how do I keep it off? And that's what I focus on every single day. So my diet is just like what I would teach you, right? As a nutritionist, I'm going to help you understand what you like, though, not what I like. I want you to succeed for the rest of your life. And so you got to understand your nutrition, right? Not eat from some sample menu like you're going to hear of these foods, because that only lasts so long, right? And so listen, we can be simple about it. How many of you ladies love to cook? Give me a thumbs up if you love to cook. All right? No takers. No takers on that. I love to cook. How many of you ladies do not like to cook? I want you to write it here so I'll hear from you. I've worked with women across the globe for years, and not many women I've found love to cook. So we're going to keep this really, really simple. All right? How's that sound? Sound good? All right. Let me know you're here. Come on, ladies. Let's talk. All right. So you can do something as simple as this. A blackberry, if I can talk tonight, a blackberry vanilla protein shake. How easy would that be? Now, I don't do a lot of processed foods, so this is something that I would rarely do. All right. Some of my clients, though, they're like, Allie, I need that in the morning. I got to get out. I got to get to the office. And I'm going to tell you how we put this together and why. And this right here is what I teach clients how to do, okay, for themselves. So we built this protein shake out, a blackberry vanilla protein shake, with 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. All right. People have mixed reviews on that, but I will tell you that almond milk, I personally, if I was to do it, I'd probably use water, but that almond milk keeps the calories low. So that's only 30 calories. And then inside the shake, we're putting flaxseed meal. So 7 grams of flaxseed meal. And we're also putting 7 grams of chia seed. And I want to tell you why we do that. We're putting in really healthy fiber into this protein shake, okay? And that fiber is going to help buffer your blood sugar so it's not spiking. It's also, so many of us are concerned about our gut health, so it's also going to help our gut health. Our gut health is our immune system. And oh my gosh, it is just, we need to have good gut health, right? And so we're putting in flax meal and chia seeds and blackberries. So you can use fresh blackberries, which are a little more expensive, or you can use the frozen blackberries. And I prefer the frozen kind, and I try to get organic. And I prefer that because you know, I bought them from the deli from the produce, and they were just mush on the bottom and just didn't last long. And it was aggravating, right? And they're so expensive. So I'll get mine from the frozen section. And then we put 2.25 scoops of OWYN protein powder. And that's a vegan protein powder. And the reason that we did the OWYN, because it seems like a pretty decent protein powder from what I'm seeing. It's sweetened with stevia, which is great. And we made sure, now listen what this has in it. It's only 286 calories for that protein shake. And in it, you're getting 30 grams of protein. Every time I eat, I have 30 grams of protein. Every time I eat. My goal is 140 to 150 grams of protein every single day. And that's one of the things that's really helped change my body. So in this shake, we have 17 grams of carbs. I eat carbs. We eat healthy carbs. So the carbs that you see here are full of fiber. And that just means they're complex carbs, right? They have fiber in them. They're not going to shoot your blood sugar up real quick, right? And 11 fats. And this shake right here has 6 grams of fiber. That's great. So whenever I am eating, I just don't worry about my protein, my carbs, my fats, but I worry about how much fiber is in this food that I'm eating. Okay, so that would be easy in the morning, right? A blackberry vanilla protein shake. You got the whole recipe right behind us, and let me know what you think of it. It's delicious. And you'll want to blend that up in a really strong blender. I have a Vitamix, and it will blend that sucker right down, and you have to shake it about 1,000 times because, you know, a lot of that fiber wants to float to the bottom, but it's absolutely delicious. All right. Another thing that you could have for breakfast would be, let's find a different one here. We've got all kinds of shakes. Scrambled eggs with toast and raspberries. Scrambled eggs. So listen what we put in this. We put 2 large eggs scrambled and 1/2 cup of egg whites. Now, the reason we did the 1/2 cup of egg whites and not all eggs is because we wanted to bring the calories down. Okay, and the protein up. The protein is found in the white. There's a lot of good nutrients in the yolk. There's nothing wrong with the yolk. They're absolutely great. But when you're trying to lose weight, you want to lessen those, use less of those because it can help you bring your calories down. How many of you ladies are interested in things like this? I want to hear from you. Come on, let me know you're here. All right, I'm glad to be here and spend time with you, but I need to hear back. If you have any questions, please let me know and I'll answer them below, okay? So we have 2 large eggs scrambled with 1/2 cup of egg whites. On the side, we have 1 slice of Dave's Killer bread. It's a thin sliced organic bread, and it's the 21 whole grain. I think it's about 60 calories if I'm right. And I think it has 3 grams of fiber, 3 grams of protein, and I'm not for sure what the rest of the stats are on that. But on the side, we're also having a 1/4 cup of raspberries. So raspberries are very high fiber foods. They have all those seeds in there, right? So between the raspberries and the Dave's Killer bread, we've got some good fiber. All right, if you've never had Dave's Killer bread, I love it. It's delicious. And I want to tell you the stats on this meal. It's only 286 calories, 29 grams of protein. So I'm about 1 gram short of protein, right? But has 20 grams of carbs. Some of you, I'll tell you ladies, right there, I would have stopped years ago and I said, oh my gosh, that has 20 grams of carbs. I can't eat that. But if you want to have good gut health, then you need to be able to eat some carbs to have good, healthy fiber, right? So I used to eat under 20 grams of carbs every single day. That was it. I felt awful. I did. I was eating low carb. I was working out in the gym. I couldn't build muscle. I had all this weight I gained around my middle. And I just kept eating low carb. And everyone said, you're supposed to eat low carb. Come on, eat low carb. And don't eat low carb unless your doctor tells you to. But I was eating low carb and I realized I just needed smarter carb sources. I needed complex carbs, right? And I knew nothing about fiber. And so you want the carbs to have the fiber in it, okay? And this meal has 11 grams of fat, 5 grams of fiber. Great. That's another great breakfast. Let me find another one here. One that I really like. Where is that? There's even a chocolate blueberry protein shake. This is our sample meal that me and some of our clients and coaches work together on. This egg bite recipe is really, really good. All right. So it has 2 large eggs, 12 large egg whites or 1.5 cup egg whites. It has a 1/2 cup of Kraft reduced fat, shredded sharp cheddar cheese. And the reason we're doing the reduced fat is we want to bring the calories down. And it also has higher protein in a reduced fat cheese. Okay. So, and then we've got 1 cup of reduced fat cottage cheese. All right. And we have blackberries on the side. Why did we add the blackberries on the side? Just what we've been talking about, the fiber, all right? So these egg bites are so good, and you just basically mix all that up except for the blackberries, and you put it in the oven. You cook it for, where is it at here, 350 degrees for 20 to 22 minutes. And those things are great. And I'll tell you, you can put all kinds of stuff. You can put onions on there. You can put diced tomatoes on there and cook it on there too. And just really flavor it up. Add a little garlic, your own seasoning, Italian seasoning would be great. Those egg bites are absolutely delicious. So if you want that recipe, reach out to me and I'll make sure you get it. But it's really, really good. 4 egg bites have 238 calories, 31 grams of protein, 7 grams of carbs, 4.6 grams of fat, and 0 fiber. So that's why we had to add the blackberries on the side. And so we added 3/4 a cup of blackberries. So that gave us 6 grams of fiber. All right. So another low calorie meal that is filled with fiber and protein. And that's what I really focus on. Let me go give you guys some lunch ideas. Here is for those ladies who do not like to cook, like most ladies, we're going to do something simple like this. A power turkey sandwich with protein chips. Now, I don't eat a lot of processed food at all. So this is a lot of processed food right there for me. All right. But on occasion, every now and then, if I have to run across town and I'm like, I've got meetings all day, sometimes I'll just make myself a sandwich. And I still hit my goals. I want you to listen to what's in this sandwich. We've got 2 slices of Dave's Killer Bread. That's a thin 21 whole grain bread, and that's 60 calories per slice. Then we use 2 ounces of Boar's Head turkey. All right. 1 slice of Kraft reduced fat cheddar cheese. Once again, we want to bring the calories down, so we want reduced fat. And I also brought the protein up. Okay. And then we had 1 bag of Quest protein chips on the side. You could put tomatoes on there, lettuce, all kinds of stuff. But listen, this sandwich and protein chips, which required no cooking whatsoever, has 394 calories, 42 grams of protein. Whoa. 34 grams of carbs, 12 fat, and 6 grams of fiber. Pretty good. I'm going to tell you, if you were going to go to a restaurant and go through McDonald's or something, you would not get that much nutrition in it. So that's a pretty decent nutritional lunch, right? One of my really favorite lunches, and I'm just going to tell you, I don't know that I see it here, but it is in here. It is, let's see if I can see it, a taco bowl. I love the taco bowls. It's kind of like Chipotle. It's really, really good. So this taco bowl, I use ground turkey. Now this is one of my recipes that I like to eat at the house. So in my bowl, I'm going to put 4.5 ounces of ground turkey that is cooked 93.7. I use the low sodium taco seasoning in a pound of ground turkey when I cook it. And I'm going to put 20 grams of black beans on there. Now, black beans are so good for your tummy. All right, they got all that good fiber. They're a complex carb, like we talked about. 20 grams, so I weigh it out. I like tomatoes, so I put some of those little red tomato, grape tomatoes in there. Shallots are optional, of course. I like salsa verde, so I put that on there. 2 ounces of avocado. And one thing I didn't know back in the day was Avocado is so full of fiber. It is so healthy for you. Healthy fat, healthy for your hormones, ladies, if you're going through menopause or perimenopause, all the changes, but it also has healthy fiber. And that healthy fiber doesn't just help level out your blood sugar, ladies. You know what it does? It can help detox your body, and it can remove extra estrogen. Most of us don't have extra estrogen, but some of us do. And we're fighting extra estrogen, right? And that will make us put on weight around our middles. It causes breast cancer and things like that. So here's the thing. We want to make sure we get plenty of fiber for lots of reasons. And I'll tell you what I love in this bowl is cilantro. I love to top it with cilantro. It is so delicious. Cilantro is one of my favorite foods. Danny, if you're wanting to lose weight, you said, do you still actually weigh everything, or can you guesstimate by looking at it? When I want to get amazing results, let's say right now to be really honest, I'm not on a cut or anything like that. I will still weigh my protein. I want to make sure I'm getting enough protein. So yes, I do weigh that. When I'm going on a calorie cut and I want to trim down, let's say we're going to the beach, and I just want to, trim down a little bit and get the body fat a little bit lower, I'm weighing and measuring everything. So when you come on at Bod Babes, I will teach you to weigh and measure everything. And someone would say, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. No, you don't have to. But here's the thing that helps you. When you weigh and measure it and you put in the app and I tell you how much protein you should be eating, and how many carbs, how much fiber, and how much fat you should be eating for your personal goals, when you track that food, it can be a pain in the butt. It can, but you'll learn so much. When you track that food, you're going to go, oh my gosh, now I understand. I wasn't getting enough fiber. I wasn't getting enough protein. That tracking will help you understand how to get enough protein, how to get enough fiber. So while it can be a pain in your butt, it can be one of the best things that you have ever done for yourself. It'll change your life, right? So that taco bowl is one of my favorite meals. It does not feel like a diet food at all. Not at all. We've got things in here like fish tacos. I'll just say this one last recipe, and then I am going to tell you guys how you can come work with me. A few of you, not all of you. I'm going to choose just a few very serious ladies to come work with me for a month for $1, right? I've done this in the past, and there are stipulations, and I will let you know what those are. But I will tell you, I'm looking for women who are really serious. If you're a lady who just wants to lose weight to go to the beach, then you're not my girl. All right, I love you, but I'm in it to change your life, to help you change your life like I changed mine. And you're going to be in Bod Babes with all these wonderful women from across the globe who are on the same journey as you. And it's really, really neat. And you're going to have a coach, and you're going to have me as well. And I'm going to be pouring my life into you, and so is your coach. She's going to be checking on you. You're going to have one-on-one coaching calls, and then you'll have group meetings as well, and challenges and all these cool things. You're going to learn all about your nutrition. And if you're serious, and that sounds like something you want to do, you are serious about changing your life. Maybe you've tried all kinds of diets and you're sick of diets, and you really want to understand your nutrition, this is for you. Like I said, I'm a nutritionist, and we will pour our lives into you. And it'll change your life. It will. Understanding your nutrition. Fish tacos. One of my clients submitted this. Her name's Marsha, and it is a great, great meal. So in it, she put 10 large shrimp, raw and deveined. She used 1 tablespoon of light mayo, a tablespoon of red wine vinegar, 1 slice Sargento reduced fat pepper jack cheese, 1/4 medium avocado. She got that fiber and that healthy fat in there. I'll tell you, shrimp is basically just pure protein. And that is one of the best things that you can grab if you're not allergic to it, is shrimp, to help get your protein in. She used a 0 net carb Chipotle tortilla, and she used 1 Mission 0 net carb tortilla. And simple, she just cooked the shrimp, which you can also get in bags already cooked, right? And she just assembled the tacos and put everything on top of it with avocado and the slaw. And I didn't see slow in there, did I? She must have left it out, but I'll have to figure that one out. I'll ask her for it. But listen, these fish tacos have 292 calories, 27 grams of protein, 22 carbs, 17 fat, and 17 fiber. How great is that? Well, Danny, I will tell you, do train heavy and hard. That's awesome. I love that. I do too. I will at times, let me put this laptop up. I will at times squat close to 400 pounds, right? I don't look like a dude, right? I used to be thinking, oh, I don't want to do that. I'd look like a dude, but so I do. But I will tell you this, Danny, your nutrition, you know, I worked out for years trying to change my body and couldn't figure out what was wrong, why it wasn't changing. And once I learned about nutrition, I became a nutritionist and understood the basics of, my husband is also a competitor, and he won Mr. Tennessee at his first competition ever at the age of 51, right? I learned a lot about nutrition from competition coaches, and also after that, I became a nutritionist, okay? So what I do not only changes the health of your body, the nutritionist side, but I also have the physique side, where we understand how to change your food to get you to your body goals. And the reason that's so important is because I thought, I just need to go to the gym more. And I went to the gym more, and guess how much body changes I got? Very little. I just got strong. That's about it. But when I understand my nutrition and I follow my nutrition, my body just transformed and changed, even over the age of 50. I'll be 58 this year. Okay. And I started at 51. All right. And that's when my husband started. My husband started at 50. A healthy tortilla you can get at Kroger. Yeah. So those low carb tortillas, Mission Low Carb, I will tell you, they aren't that healthy, in my opinion. They're very highly processed, but they do have lower calories. And so, you know, the fiber is even very highly processed. And so it's a processed food. So for me, I try, Tina, so many times, I'd rather use a lettuce leaf. All right. I hardly ever use those things anymore because those, all those preservatives and things that they put in these foods, they jack up our hormones even more, you know? And I would rather, a lot of times I put stuff, like I said, like a taco bowl together instead of a taco wrap. But you can have some of those, you know, just find your own balance. And that's what it's about. So I said I would say this. I am going to offer women across the globe, doesn't matter where you are, I have clients everywhere, all right? My newest client is from Barbados. I love that. I think that, where else? I have Norway, I've got Australia, I've got clients everywhere. So it doesn't matter where you are, but it does matter if you're serious, because I am going to pour my life into you. And if you're here to play, girl, then if you just want to do a diet for a minute and then get out, I'm not your girl. Because I want to love on you and just show you, that sounded weird. I want to love you with nutrition. All right. I want to change your life. I want you to understand. So I'm going to give a few ladies, very few ladies, the opportunity of working with me for 1 month for $1. Here's how you get in. All right. You have to fill out a little form. And me and my team are going to sit down and review these forms. And we're going to pick a few ladies, just a few, that we really feel like are very serious and want to come in, and they also want to stay for a little bit longer than that. All right. Just more than the 1 month. There are stipulations. I will give you all those stipulations. Here's how you get in. You just simply send me a message that says, pick me. All right. And I will send you all the information. You can fill that out. Today is Monday. We will probably be picking ladies by Friday. There are usually hundreds of applications for this. I've done this probably 3 or 4 times, and it's been neat. So you have to send me a private message. I will not be able to answer it here because I can't get the information back to you. So if you're interested in working with me and my team at Bod Babes, you can look us up, bodbabes.com. That's BODBABES.com. I am a nutritionist. I work with women across the globe, and I have for years. All right. My husband and I started our own business. You've probably seen me right here, and you've probably seen me talking to clients and transformation photos and all these cool things of myself and my clients and my husband and his clients. And we work with men and women. But if you work with me at Bod Babes, it's just a women's group only, right? And so anyways, if you want to be picked, send me a message that says pick me if you're really serious, and I will shoot you some information. You'll fill out the form, and we'll probably pick a few ladies on Friday and let you know on Friday who we have chosen. All right. And you'll learn all about your nutrition while you're here. You're going to learn some really cool things that will change your life. My goal at Bod Babes is always this. It's whether you come on for a month, for the $1 and stay, or if you just go over and sign up. My goal is always this, that when you leave Bod Babes, you understand your nutrition and your workouts so much, you'll also get your workouts. And I see those pick-me's coming in, okay? That you'll also see, you'll be able to spend the rest of your life understanding and never need somebody like me again. I see you, Patsy. I see you guys saying, pick me, all right? So keep sending me those messages. And my goal is to get you off of a diet. It is. My goal is to teach you about your nutrition and your workouts so that you live a healthy lifestyle, not some restrictive diet that you go on and it harms your body or you lose more muscle. We don't need that, right? You can work out from home or you can work out from the gym, all right? And you're going to be given workouts. You're going to be given goals. We're going to work towards your goals, and you're going to learn about your nutrition, how to eat. You're going to be with a group of ladies from all over the world. It's going to be an amazing process. You're going to be in my academy. I'm going to teach you about your nutrition. It is a learning curve, but it will change your life. There's nothing better that you can do than to invest in yourself and your health. It is amazing to see how your body doesn't just change how it looks, but also how it feels. So if you're a lady who's just been on the struggle bus and you don't know what to do after menopause, during menopause, if you're 40 years old from anywhere in the globe, then, and if you're interested in working with me for a month for $1, and there are stipulations with that, then just send me a message that says pick me, and I'll give you all the details. And if you're interested at that point, you can fill out the form, and then me and my team will go through all the forms this week. You'll want to get in right away because we're going to pick a couple ladies on Friday, and there'll be hundreds. All right. So make sure that you answer your questions very seriously. All right, ladies. This is your opportunity. Thanks for joining me. I hope that those recipes and those food ideas really help you. And if you didn't hear it, if you're just coming on, scroll back. I'm showing you what I personally eat and what my team personally eats, some really good food. All right. Ladies, have a great night. If you have any questions, drop them below and I will answer those. If you want to be chosen to work with me for a month for $1, you have to send it in a private message and it needs to say, pick me. Even if we're not friends, I will find it in my spam and I'll reply. Have a great night, ladies. Happy Monday.